to The Alex Jones Show.
Fix bayonets. We are now entering overdrive with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
I'm just having some fun. I'm trolling the trolls. It's up on Twitter at Real Alex Jones. Retweet it. Alex Jones retirement announced. I'm not retiring. It's a joke. Harry Dent is our guest. A final quick little segment with him, finishing up with some callers. But I totally agree with what he's saying. The dollar is the best house in a bad neighborhood. And, yeah, chances are it'll end up being dominant at the end, but then it'll go under. It's kind of like being on an island as the seawater raises. You're still the last guy standing, but if you don't have a boat, you're in deep trouble. Knowing about the crises that are coming and making preparation to then come out better on the other side, that's what protects you, in my view. Tony in Nevada, quick question or comment for our guest. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm of the belief that dropping gas prices is happening to further lull the masses to sleep, by eliminating one of life's daily stresses. And I also understand the Middle East desire to stop the fracking industry here in the U.S., as it seems we very well could be or would have been energy independent very soon.
Yeah, we were the #1 producer in the world.
Right, but what I don't understand is with the loss of jobs and the industry collapse that will certainly come from devastating the fracking industry, all the investors and all the people it's going to adversely affect, and we're talking multi-millions of people and probably trillions of investment dollars. Do the globalists believe that the uproar this will create will somehow be balanced by the public sedation that's certainly going to occur as gas prices approach $1 a gallon again? And is this another shoot them in the back while you're smiling to their face situation occurring?
Well, yeah, it's just another thing that says, oh, everything's okay. It's not. This is a sign. The falling oil prices is a sign of slowing global demographics, excessive debt, overproduction of everything. We overexpanded. When you have too much debt, when debt grows 2 to 3 times the economy, you're going to overexpand, overconsume, and have excess capacity, and that takes deflation to wash it out. And Alex was talking earlier, all this corruption and crony capitalism and lobbying, all of this stuff's going to be hit by this collapse. So this is good thing long term. Lower oil prices, lower home prices are good long term. But when they reset and collapse, all the debt behind them goes under and the industries behind them go under, and it's going to cause chaos.
Sure.
What I'm saying here is, how do you survive this chaos to get to the other side when all these trends do cause greater?
And that's what your book at harrydent.com breaks down. Folks should get the demographic cliff and read it, or they're crazy in my view. It's just invaluable information and has been being proven right again and again. Thank you, caller. Last caller we have time for. I'm sorry, the others. Tim in Florida, quick question or comment.
Yes, I just wanted to ask Mr. Dent if he could point out some of the dominoes that will fall. I see the gas thing the same way that you guys do, too good to be true, and it's just going to be more problems later down the road. But can you point out some more of the signs to look for, and also how the BRICS nations will fall into all this?
Well, we've talked about demographics getting worse in the United States in the coming years and in most countries, especially in Germany and Southern Europe, which is already in trouble. But the bigger picture we've been painting against most even other crisis kind of people is that this emerging world thing, the commodities keep collapsing, and that hurts the emerging world. The emerging world is the only part of the world that has good demographics going forward with younger populations. But if commodity prices go down, that's where they make their money. That's where their best jobs and companies and banks that finance them come from. And when we look at the emerging countries, they correlate more, their stock markets correlate more with commodity prices than with U.S. or European stock prices. So we're saying this fall in commodity prices is part of the crisis. It's going to get worse.
Sure. I mean, in closing, the Saudis and others saw Russia and U.S. producers driving it down naturally, so they're just violently trying to ride a wave they already know is going down, I think, to try to knock out competition, to artificially bring it up higher later. But again, exploration, new technologies, I don't think that's going to help them. It's going to be interesting to see. Mr. Dent, congratulations on your predictions coming true. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for the time.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Powerful interview. Great job to the crew. See you back tonight, 7 o'clock Central. InfoWars and Nightly News.
You pick up the receiver. With your heart racing and sweat dripping from your forehead, you finally muster the courage to dial the number to call into your favorite talk radio show.
In our environment that is stressing our bodies more than ever before. Working with experts